Good morning, sir. Hi. Ooh. Hi. Oh. Hi, sir. Good morning, everybody. It's Brittany at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida, here with Hoover. Hi, Hoovy. Well, I see people joining, but right now I'm not seeing any comments. Hopefully that changes. What you doing, Hooves? You must be ready for breakfast. Oh, I'm getting so many chuffs. Good morning, everybody. Oh, now I'm starting to finally see people. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Casey. Good morning, Deb. Where are you going, Hooves? You know you have a ramp you could use. Good morning, Maggie. I hope you have a great day too. Oh, thank you, Nancy, for the donation. Yeah, I missed you guys yesterday too, although I got a couple messages from people yesterday like demanding why I didn't do a walkabout, and I'm kind of like, I technically don't have to do one every day. Like, sometimes I have other stuff I gotta do. But yesterday was really special because my really good friend Sarah, who was an intern and a keeper out here for 7 years, she'd recently moved away to Pensacola, and her and her family were down in like the Port Charlotte area on vacation, and they stopped by. Where are you going? We're playing games. We're playing sneaky games. Oh, so they stopped by yesterday, and I gave them a private tour in the morning. And then it was the end of Amazon Prime Day. It was Jamie's birthday. We were promoting her Etsy store. And I am neck deep in the new Shopify store. So lots happening. Oh, hey, Alyssa. Where are we going? He's getting all the steps in today. I bet this means you're going to eat really well. Is that right? Thank you so much to everybody who's sharing. Thank you, Heather, for reminding. That is the easiest way you guys can help these cats, is by sharing anything that we post on our Facebook, our Instagram, our YouTube channels. I know we're really trying to get bigcattv.com to 1 million subscribers, so if you haven't subscribed to that, we'd love it if you did. Or just sharing those videos. Thanks, Jessica. Yeah, you're right. There's always a reason. Hoover's been very active recently, which I love. He just seems to come alive in this enclosure back here. And he can still see Amanda. Amanda's just right across the street in vacation. Just stopped here because he was up and moving. He's a little more interesting than when he's just laying in his den ignoring you. Yeah, Jamie's Etsy store is going to be bad for me too. I bought one thing yesterday, but I already know what else I want. I know, you're sneaking on me as I'm leaving. I have a link to it on my page, but she has a link on hers too. I bought this. Oh, it's twisted on me. Let's see if I can show you. I bought that awesome butterfly pendant bracelet. I'd been eyeing it. I knew what she was doing. I just had to wait till it went live. Thank you, Lisa, for your donation. All right, Hoovy. Yeah, you be a very good boy when Marie gets here. So my hope is we'll check in on Amanda, and I'm hoping that we're going to see Sapphire out as well. Outback's a little empty right now. It's just Hoover, Amanda. Hoover is the only one on this side, and then Amanda. Oh, I think she's all the way out in the middle then. I don't think we're gonna see her. She's way out there. Yeah, the reason that I already have my Etsy order is because Jamie's office is 2 doors away from me. So that worked out quite nice. Trying to find Sapphire real quick. You can always check in on Amanda at bigcatcams.com. There she is. Up harassing Jasmine. These girls have a thing with each other. Always harassing. Hi, pretty lady. Yes, everybody's so worried about our girl. So she's been doing well. She's taking her medicine. She's eating. For those that didn't realize that when she came back out of the hospital, she moved enclosures. Oh, whoa, whoa. This is very nice. And she is in Cameron and Zabu's old enclosure. It's actually where Kali was most recently. Hey, what are you staring at? You gonna lay down? She's all worked up about something. Who do you see? I don't know if she can see Amanda or not. Oh, I didn't realize the vacation camera was still down. I know we finally got the rehab hospital camera back up and running. I don't know why I thought all that was connected. You see Jazzy? Yep, so she's out in the open air section. She's been swimming in the pool. She hangs out on the platform and under the platform. So she's been doing really good. So Kali is back where she used to be, which I am very excited about. She is right next door to Keisha. Hi. You being feisty? Whoa. Oh. Yeah. Beautiful girl. Oh my. Oh my. That's some attitude. She's probably like, the person that walks up to me in the morning is supposed to give me food and medicine. Oh, there go the vultures. You've obviously got some kind of eyesight. You just noticed them fly overhead. We always kind of wonder what she really sees because she's so incredibly cross-eyed. For those that don't know or understand that white tigers are man-made through inbreeding, it causes them a lot of health issues in the long run. You're very talkative. Oh my. Oh my. Should we go see your rowdy neighbor? Let's go see what your rowdy neighbor's doing. Yeah. Yep, I'll take that cue. Alright, lady. No, I don't want that end. Oh boy. She is something. Jasmine over here eating grass. Hi, Jazz. Where are you going? This is Jasmine. Hi. Yeah. Ooh. Where are you going, Jazz Pants? Yeah, okay. Pee over there, please. She is only interested in her tiger neighbors. And chewing on sawgrass. When Kali was in this enclosure, that's all she did was eat the sawgrass over here too. So silly. Cougars really like it too. Pretty silly. Chris Smalls is doing fine. I have no new updates on her, which is why I haven't posted anything. I'm really hopeful that they'll put her back outside soon, but what I'm afraid of is just the simple fact that once we start moving her and then we bring her back out, she's gonna dart into her den. We probably won't see her for a few days. She may or may not eat again. It's very traumatic to catch her and move her, which is why I hated to see her go in the hospital. I would have liked to have just tried medicine outside in her home enclosure, but we'll see how it goes. She's kind of a sensitive little girl, but she is still eating and she is still taking meds, and her foot is like dry, like it's just not all wet from her licking it and chewing at it. So I think she's leaving it alone, but I think I've said in my updates, it's the third year in a row. I actually have pictures of the exact same foot but different toes from 2017, 2018, and now 2019. So there's obviously some kind of like seasonal allergy or maybe a certain kind of bug or a fungus or something that grows that affects her. It's hard to say. Hi, silly. Well, that's going to be a good spot to go to the bathroom. Debbie, all of our cats come to us with their names already intact. So very rarely do we name the cats. We did name the witness protection cats, but that's honestly because with the names we thought they came in with, we don't even know that that's truly their names. So the way that was done is everybody got a questionnaire on, give us some suggestions. And then after that, the staff sat down and chose the best names for all four of them. But everybody else has come to us with names already. And Hoover, obviously we changed it to an English spelling, but it was spelled differently. Yeah, thanks, Chris, for explaining that. All right. I'm just working my way down the line here. We've already seen Hoover, Sapphire, Jasmine. We'll see what Kali is up to. We'll see where Cyrus is at. And I'm hoping we'll end with Nikita. See what Chaos is doing as well. Where's my girl? So you can see Kali is back over. Oh, where is she at? She's got so many bubbles I can't totally see. Where you at, silly? Let's see here. Yeah, this morning I'm not going to be running all over the sanctuary. I'm just kind of doing all the cats in a row in one section. If I can get this gate closed. Sorry, no requests today. I'm just doing my own thing. Hi, Kali. Plus, I don't think we've really checked in with some of these cats after they've moved. Hi. Hi, gorgeous. There's my gorgeous girl. Yep, we are still hopeful. We've always been hopeful for the last handful of months that we were looking at August for the arrival time for the Guatemala boys. They'll be going right across the street from Kali and Keisha. You can see Keisha in the background there. Are you enjoying being back? She really enjoyed this enclosure before. So you can see directly across the street, this is the area that we call Tiger Island. It is not an island, it's just right smack in the middle of the sanctuary, and the tour path goes completely around it. And so that is where the Guatemala boys will be. So we're finishing pools. Hi, Keish. Hi, Keish. I'll go ahead and let you guys explain to all the newcomers on why Keisha does not have a tail. Missing her tail, part of her ear. Are you having a good day, lady? Keisha and Kali both turned 19 years old in June. Just the girls hanging out. You can see that tunnel right there in the center is completely closed and locked, so they have no shared walls, but they can, quite often we see them lay. We'll see Keisha on this side and Kali on the other side. It's like they just hang out and gab. Where's she going? Keish, Keish. They're kind of demonstrating how our enclosures work. There's many doorways and tunnels, and they're able to walk from one section to the other. They all have a variety of platforms. All of the tigers have swimming pools. Quite a few of them have several swimming pools. Keisha here actually has 3 swimming pools. And actually, so does Kali. Where are you going now? Where are you going, Keish? You gonna be a good girl when Marie gets here? Ooh. Oh, that's very nice. Debbie, we are on 67 acres in Tampa, Florida. We have just under 60 cats at the moment, permanent residents. We also have 3 rehab and release bobcats. We do rehab and release native Florida bobcats if they are deemed successful to be released, meaning they can hunt and catch their food and do all of their survival things. You can see all of these lockout doors are down. That means it's almost breakfast time. We feed every day between 8 and 9 a.m. in the morning. Get back over. Actually, my cart's out of the way, so let's pop over and see if we can find Cyrus. Cyrus has all of that over there behind the wall, but he also has all of this over here. Yes, Keisha's enclosures are all of what Gabby used to have as well. Hi! Hi, Pumpkin! This is Cyrus. Hi! Oh, it's very sunny over here. It is so very sunny. There we go. Wow. Wow. It's so very sunny. So Cyrus is a caracal. That noise he makes is a trill. I've nicknamed him Mr. Trill. You're Mr. Trill. So silly. Oh, hard to keep up with. Where are you going? Well, cutie pie. So he recently got moved. He was surrounded by servals and smaller cats, and now he is actually in the big cat area. But we used to have caracals in these enclosures. Sassy and Rusty were over here when I first started. So now it is Cyrus and then Miss Chaos, which, oh, she's up on our platform. Hi, Chaos. I know. You don't make the trilly noise. No, you're a hisser. You're a sassy little girl. So sassy. Hi. And so this is Chaos. She's also a caracal. These two caracals came in also with Zucari, who's a serval. They were rescued from the exotic pet trade in Ohio. You get it. Scratch, scratch, scratch. The saddest part about this is she's been declawed. But what I like is you guys all know how Chaos gets mats around her neck. And the reason she gets matted fur is because she's been declawed. Usually they can use their nails to brush out their fur. I know our gift shop manager, Lisa, has Chaos as a grooming cat, but in the beginning it was kind of a slow go. She wasn't letting her groom her very often or very well, but I actually haven't had an update, but I think they've gotten to a good place with it. But just watching her rub on the platform like that is really good, because that's going to help knock some of those mats off. I think we showed this to you guys too, but we actually did finally add some like organic bristled, like almost like broom brushes that we took off of the poles, and Jamie and Victor attached them to the lower part of Running Bear's platform, and we're hoping that he'll utilize those to groom. I see people getting sassy in the comments. Let's all keep it positive and nice, please. I agree. I have always been an animal person. I'll never understand why people want to use animals to exploit and gain, I don't know, money and notoriety, and I just wish they could live wild and free. But unfortunately, when they are bred and kept in captivity and raised by people, they can never be set free. All right, silly boy. We're gonna go see the queen, and that's where we're gonna wrap up. That's where we're gonna wrap up, okay? See you later. I'll see you later for sickles. Thank you again to everybody that is helping answer questions and posting links, everybody who's sharing, the 3 people that donated. Thank you guys very, very much. If you're just joining, we've been live for a bit. We are wrapping up here with Nikita, but we did start all the way out with Hoover. We saw Hoover and Sapphire, Jasmine, Kali, Keisha, Cyrus and Chaos. And now we're here with our lady. And thank you to everybody who went shopping on our Amazon store over the last 2 days, bought any of our merch items. We sold a lot of t-shirts and a lot of shirts. All of that helps the cats. And our Amazon hasn't been doing great lately. We go through lulls, and we're definitely in a lull right now. So the more you guys can support the cats on Amazon, the better. Oh, you're in the sunshine too. Are we gonna get up? It's not food. It's not food. It's a stabilizer. Yes, and anyone who didn't shop on our store but still shopped on Amazon and then used Amazon Smile, thank you so very much. I'm really excited. I hope those totals were really good this year. Knick-knack. You doing your back foot yoga? Sometimes when she rubs her neck area like that, her little back foot will start going up in the air. I was grooming Tiger Lily yesterday because she's mat-free except for the 2 areas that she just will not tolerate using the retractable scratcher on. And that is directly under her chin. And that's most likely because she only tolerates being groomed if she can have a sickle. So she's constantly licking, and then here I come trying to put a scratcher under there. So it's not always a great... Yeah, you see all that fur flying? Nikita grooms herself. But she's also getting them like right above her tail, which she never turns her back on me. So I have no idea how I'll ever get those. But I did try it yesterday, and you would have thought I giddy up to horse. That's how fast she took off from me. I waited till the very end, though. My goodness, I'm going to start sneezing. Look at all that fur. Yeah, Nikita was also declawed, and several keepers can scratch Nikita, but I think Afton probably does it the most. Yeah, it's only the declawed cats that are on the grooming list, and that's only if they will tolerate. You keep leaving my screen here. So if you guys joined in late, make sure you check out facebook.com/wildcatwalkabout, or you can go to dailybigcat.com and you can rewatch from the beginning. They post automatically on our main page as well. What do you see? You can lay back down if you want. Ginger Breezy seems to be doing fine. That's Karma's grooming cat and operant, and as far as I know, almost immediately after she had her episode last week, or it was the week before, it's all blending together. I'm tired. But anyway, the last I heard, she ate immediately. She's been coming out for treats and sickles, so. Oh no, we just shared to explore, but I was done. I've been live for a while. Hoover all the way to Nikki. We've seen everybody. Suppose I can see if Natalia's out. Carol, we already checked in with Sapphire and Keisha on this live feed, so you can go back and rewatch. You'll actually get lots of Keisha chuffs, and Sapphire was being hilarious, very chatty. You see how her little back foot goes up when she rubs? Oh, well, that was my whole story about even bringing up Tiger Lily and grooming. Yesterday, I found a spot on the side of her neck that makes her little foot thump. I was trying to investigate it to make sure it wasn't a painful thing, but it seemed more like it was just like a reflex. So. Hi. Yeah, that's a lot of fur flying. And I have really bad allergies, more environmental than animal, but sometimes still animal. And Dottie, we agree they need room to run. You're only seeing a very small portion of their enclosure. It's all that my camera will put in focus, but Nikita here has a huge enclosure that just keeps spanning all the way out. So if you look in that far back section where you see all that white wire, that's a huge open air section for them. Each section is between 12 and 800 square feet, and they have multiple sections all connected. Just gonna go crash through her palmettos. Katie, they don't necessarily have scratching poles, but they all have platforms, like really big platforms, and a lot of them use those for scratching and for rubbing. There she goes. You can see she can actually walk herself out of view. And then, yeah, that's the other thing thanks for bringing that up, Jessica. That's the other thing people don't usually realize when they come across us is these cats are so old and arthritic. If you gave them too much space to run, they would definitely hurt themselves. You've all seen, especially we learned that with Natalia. So let's see if we can find Natalia. She's 17 and jumped off a platform and then was limping for a while, had to be on cage rest. She's doing well now, but hi, Armani. Oh, good morning. I know, it's almost breakfast time. And so she's waiting outside of her little lockout box here, which the door is closed. We feed the cats in lockouts because it's safe for the cat and the keepers. Yeah, exactly. We have natural environments where there's trees that grow within the enclosures that the cats can scratch on. The other saddest part is there's a ton of cats here that were declawed. So because of that, they wouldn't be scratching anyway. You're such a little old lady, but still so, she's 22 years old. Beautiful lady. But we are a rescue, so a lot of these cats have come from pretty bad situations. You can learn about every single cat that lives here if you go to bigcatrescue.org/cat bio. Been in the process of updating all those. Oh, there's Natalia over there watching Nikita. Nat! Natalia! Hi! So Natalia is an Amur leopard. Very, very rare cat. She's like, where'd she go? Yeah, in the beginning I thought Natalia might have been afraid of Nikita, but I think it's more of an infatuation. Sheila, you're probably referring to Ginger Serval, who fractured her leg on the 4th of July. And she's doing well. She's eating and taking meds kind of on and off. I mean, she's clearly irritated to be on bed rest and in the cone of shame, but she's doing okay. Thank you so much to everybody helping answer questions. I only see one comment at a time, and if you've written a long comment, I see like 5 words, and then it disappears. I know that if I walk all the way around and go up to her face, she'll just walk away. And it's a long walk to go all the way back over there to go through her entire enclosure. Our next closest cat is Manny, so we will end with Manny Jaguar. Then you guys will have seen literally every cat from Hoover to Manny. And I gotta go do stuff. Oh, it's very buggy in this particular area. I don't know how he'll feel about me coming up behind the enclosure. I usually come from the front. Hi, Mr. Man. Manny's very food focused in the morning, and unless you have the food, you don't exist. That's true, Susan. We did not see Amanda because she was in the center of 2.5 acres. There was no way I could convince her to come over. Manny! There's your bonus. You guys can hear Beecher. Hi.
closer.
He makes me dizzy in the mornings because he just doesn't stop moving.
Hi. I know. Hi.
Well, thank you guys very much again for everybody who donated today, everybody who shared this feed, everybody who follows us on YouTube and Instagram. Really appreciate your guys' support. And thank you to everybody that shopped on our Amazon store and used Amazon Smile in the last 48 hours. It's people like you are the reasons that we're able to take such good care of these cats. I did try to give you updates on basically every cat that has had issues over the last few weeks, so yeah, I agree. Amanda is finally starting to look her age and act it. She's getting a little bit picky and eating, which has never been an issue with Amanda, but a 23-year-old tiger, so
What do you think, man?
he's like, I think you should come closer. All right, everybody. Well, thank you. Go rewatch this if you came in the middle or the end at facebook.com/wildcatwalkabout. Hope you guys all have an awesome day.